Good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to see you all here tonight. I will talk about the importance of play based pedagogy in early childhood education. Before I start, I want to acknowledgement of the country. We acknowledge the traditional custodian of country throughout Australia and their connection to land, sea, and community. We pay our respect to their elder, past, present, and extend our respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people today. In this presentation, I will share my perspective and some important information about a children's learn through play. My name is BhartiDhillon. I have been working in early childhood education sector over 15 years. Working with the young children through play-based learning is what I'm most passionate about. Now, I would like to discuss why play is such effective tool for children's learning and growth. I understand some parents might be concerned that a play is not structured enough or does not help children to get ready for school. However, study reveals that children learn best when actively participating in worthwhile practical experience. By end of this session, I want to demonstrate you how play, especially gardening, promote child holistic development in line with both indigenous perspective and modern theories. Let's talk about the role of play in learning. Children who engage in a play-based gardening at ABC kindergarten participate in science and math and inquiry-based teaching. The teaching method makes learning enjoyable by allowing students to participate in seeding, planting activity as well as measuring soil content and seed counting and plant growth observation. The following section examine the work of play. Play serves more than entertainment purpose because it is enable children to develop a fundamental life abilities. When children participate in free play activities, they grow independent and create a build a resilience and a learn problem solving. Great thinker this endorsed those concepts. Children actively participating in exploration while interacting with others, which help them to build a knowledge as examined by Page and Vygotsky, are, are theorists. The practice follow the early learning framework because underline how children learn best from their social culture and environment surrounding. The research shows that a culturally controlled learning setting described by Flair help children advance their conceptual and knowledge base through play activities. On this slide, I will talk about the challenges and solutions that we sometimes face. I am aware that unstructured nature of play-based learning worries some parents. That makes sense to me. The child may appear to be just playing. On the other hand, carefully throughout play activities in our classroom incorporate a fundamental academic idea and are very purposeful. For instance, when a child record a plant growth and measure soil and count leaves, gardening promotes math and literacy. To assist the unwilling student, I engaging materials such as role play games, plant themed storybook, and magnify glasses. Scaffolding is an essential means to address this research to indicate that hands-on engagement promoted deeper learning, meaning that children learn a skill together with the more experienced person like a teacher and a classmate. When I talk about my philosophy, I truly believe that children should be allowed to play. The United Nations even acknowledge it. The STEM and Montessori learning approaches, which emphasize that children learn best through hand-on explanation. From the foundation of my teaching philosophy at Absi Kindergarten, I therefore let children to participate in handling of soil, seeding, and a plant care procedure rather than giving them a lecture about the plant life cycle. This promotes responsibility, curiosity, and confidence. For a critical theory perspective, we must also recognize that a play area should be equitable and inclusive. As an educator, it is our duty of a challenge accept, practice, and ensure all children, regardless of a background, have access to high quality experience. Indigenous perspective on a play emphasize that independence of land, culture, and education. These concepts align with the nature-based learning approaches. When we're creating a play-based learning environment, what does a successfully play based learning environment at APSI kindergarten look like? Well, it includes the three essential elements: physical spaces, social interaction, and temporally structure. In physical spaces, interactively hand on resources such as a garden and a natural station. Social interaction, when we are encouraging children to work in a team, communication and collaborate to each other. Temporal structure, a balanced routine that integrate a structured learning and free explanation. For instance, our outdoor area features space set aside and interactive learning, quiet reflection, and sensory play, and enabling kids to interact with their surrounding in the variety of ways. Bandura social learning theory also tell us that children also pick up knowledge by watching and copying other. So it is our responsibility to give them access to rich, engaging environment. Gardening is one of the most effective way to integrate a play-based learning with the STEM education at ABSI kindergarten and it forced. We have in the STEM, I would like to describe it comes with the four format: science, technology, engineering, and math. In a science component, we see the observing plant growth and a life cycle. When we talk about technology, using gardening tools and a measuring instrument. Kids do engineering, designing garden layout and composting system. When we talk about the math, it's measuring soil depth, counting seed, and predicting plant growth. For example, one of the child in my care observed that plant in a direct sunlight grew more quicker than those in the shade. And an investigation into environmental influence and photosynthesis was promoted by this observation. From an indigenous standpoint, educational is closely likely to the land. In a summary, I would like to describe what does all this mean. Basically, research show that when kids learn through play, they develop a important skill of thinking, getting along with others, and understanding their feeling. They learn this skill in a fun way, especially when doing hands-on activities like a gardening. We we support play. We give children a chance to explore, try new things, and we do well in the school. I hope we can all think about how to make a play good for all children by including different ideas about how children grow, learn together, and content with their culture. Thank you for your time. And if you need any further correspondence, please feel free to contact me. I have provided you all with my feedback form, which include my detail. Bye.